Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Haut Beyleron here in Farming Simulator 22 with me, CWATTY. It is the start of a lovely February morning, although snow is forecast. For later in the day, we need to get cracking on a couple of jobs. Straight away, we've got the stone collecting to do, I do believe. I'll double check. Pretty sure I need to stone pick the field over here, don't I? Yes, we do. Right then. Let's start this guy off then. We're going to use the fancy new Courseplay worker. And Courseplay's had quite a few updates. Just recently. Which should make it a little bit easier to use. Like the new Courseplay friendly Courseplay gamepad friendly HUD feature. Right, great job. Courseplay field work. Right. See, they've made a few changes. So field position. Okay. Generate the course. Up, down, head and corner sharp, head and 2, clockwise, head and overlap. Yeah, that looks all pretty good. Right, the fieldwork course. Close that. Right, target position then. We need him to start pretty much. So here going that way. Off he goes. Right. Now, whilst he's doing the stone picking, which isn't the most, obviously, exciting job in the world, we're going to grab the Massey. And what we're going to do is... Also, ladies and gentlemen, auto drive has been updated too. We've got new auto drive stuff. So now we have a... Courseplay button. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna go check through some of these options. But yes, that's been updated. So hopefully auto drive will be a little bit more intelligent with how it works in the future. Right, what we're going to do today now, whilst he is stone picking, we're going to do cultivating of oilseed radish. We're going to cultivate in our oilseed. Because it's going to be March soon, and we're going to be wanting to actually plant proper crop on these fields. So I'm going to get the cultivator going on the oilseed radish. And then... oh, there's one of my winter purchases, by the way. One of the things I was able to pick up in the shop discounts. I've got myself a truck and trailer. A proper truck and trailer. For delivering crops. Yeah. It's maybe a little bit big for this map. Especially the trailer. The trailer's a little bit awkward to get around some of the sell points. But, yeah. Great addition. One of the things I want to look at is contracts. Supply and transport contracts. Okay. Got a few of these. Flour. 13,000 litres of flour. Can I do that for 23 grand? The answer to that will be no. We've only got 10,000 litres. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, my production factory has run out then. So there is only the greenhouses now that are making anything. Right. That's a bit of a concern for our finances. Going forward. Although we do have all that wool. So we'll be taking a trip up to the spinnery fairly soon. I don't think there's any, apart from supply and transport contracts, there's a couple of cultivating contracts, which obviously I can't do at the minute because I'm using the cultivator. Now, of course, I'm going to have to rethink what I'm planting now this year. Now we've got that extra field. I mean, that field is pretty big. I'm still wondering which is the biggest. That one or that one now? Difficult to decide. Because one of them's going to have soybeans on it. For definite. Another one's going to have sorghum on it. And then probably we're going to end up doing oats. And the reason I say oats again is because it means I can harvest all my crops using one harvester and only one header. Corn and sunflower are still the tricky sort of subject, really, because they require you to have the additional header. And that involves leasing something else. For me, because obviously we don't own our own harvester. Well, again, that's something I probably need to rectify at some point. Yeah, we'll get the oilseed radish cultivated in. And that will free us up then. Right, let's get a worker on this job. What we're going to do... Yeah, February, cotton can be planted. That's about the only thing that can be planted currently. Yeah, I missed selling the soybeans. The canola, should I say, in November. Missed out on that one. Let's have a look at the animals. Chickens need a bit of food. My sheeps are okay. I never got that quite figured out how to sort out the issue with the sheeps. Why have I got 30-month-old sheeps? I don't quite know that one. But we will go and investigate that a bit further today. My chickens are going to be out of food fairly soon, unfortunately. Which means I may have to go and buy a load of chicken food from the store. Yeah, there's all my wool. Get the chickens some food. I can do nicely. Right, let me just have a look. Can I fix the chickens? I don't want the sheep. I don't want 30-year-old sheep if I can help it. Age 30 months. They're the only ones. All the rest are 8-month-old. Yet they suddenly, for whatever reason, 30 months. Maybe we'll have to look again in March. We'll have a look again in March and see if the sheep prices are any different and whether we've got appropriately aged sheep. So yeah, he's quite happy picking up the stones. 9,000 litres. 9,000 litres. $13,000 litres. Ooh, can we do that contract? We can. We'll take an extra one just in case. We can go and actually do that contract for an extra cool 23 grand. Nice. I do like supply and transport contracts. I think they're pretty cool. I always felt that should have been part of the base game, Farm Sim. You know, you should be able to take contracts in the base game to deliver a certain amount of material in a certain time period and get more money than just selling crops at the regular base game point. You know, you kind of like how farmers do real deals in real life with grain mills and things like that, where they are, you know, they actually contract to deliver. I'm going to deliver you X amount of crop this year or per year for the next X years. We'll take that. Can't do any of the other stuff. We don't have sugar beets. We don't have soybeans. Certainly not 36,000 litres of soybeans. So yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate. But hey, well, at least we got one contract done and we've made a tidy bit of money off of it today. Better than a poke in the eye with an inflatable chocolate teapot. I think what I might do next, I might go grab the wool. Let's go grab the wool. And we can whiz that up to the spinnery. I was thinking about installing a new chicken pen as well on the map. Get some more eggs. I was going to have chickens put down at the bottom of my new field. There's some wool. Some more wool. Right. Up to the spinnery, which has not been a very good area for me in this game. It typically causes the game to crash whenever I go near it, but we'll see. We'll see today if I'm able to get there and I can actually get this delivered. looking forward to March as well and getting our grapes planted. I am. Because I still haven't done grapes yet in this game. Right, I think we go this way, don't we? Oh, got a couple of stutters there. Everyone doesn't like this area for some reason. Okay, 21,000 for selling wool. Not bad. Not bad. What we can do, now we're back here, is we can let auto drive take him and put him back where he belongs. Right, yeah, so I've got my truck. Cultivating is still a work in progress. What we got? We got sorghum now, 10 grand. We don't have any sorghum. Let's have a look at our fields. So we've got cloud, stones are going well, cultivating's going well. Don't have any fertilizer on that field, so that's going to need to be done. Needs rolling, of course. Need to turn that off. Need to turn mulching off because I can't see the overlays underneath. Right. Yes, so we are two-stage fertilizer now on this field, cultivating in the oilseed. We'll be single-stage fertilizer on that field after cultivating in the oilseed. So we're still going to have to do a fertilize on that field after we've seeded it. But yes, we will need to get fertilizer on this field as well. All my various tools and equipment. I tell you what we're going to do as well. We're going to check the store. Have a look. Second-hand stuff. What we got? available to us? Anything new? Anything good? That I might be tempted into buying. Bale wrapper. Half price class. Harvester. Half price John Deere X9. Manure spreader. 4.9 meters. It's a little bit on the small side. Might be useful for putting manure on your grape fields, though, maybe. Nice big tractor. Another 435 horsepower jobby. Get that with some big flotation tyres. I do believe the worker has finished cultivating my field. Very nice. Back down the bottom. Yep, that's fine. Driver reached the grain mill. Very good. Right. Just gonna do. Right, we need some fuel. Quickly. We also need to do a bit of repairage. Things nicely repaired. Let's go get some fuel. Then we can start him doing the cultivating of the other oilseed radish. So it actually worked out rather well for us, didn't it? With the flour contract. We actually managed to make a surprisingly decent bit of money today. Have my beacons on, of course, when I'm on the road, even though there's no AI traffic because I've turned it off on this map, just so auto drive isn't adversely affected. Okay, it's starting to snow, ladies and gentlemen. Is that going to be a problem? Shouldn't really. We go. Start job. So he's going to do a bit of cultivating in the snow as it's snowing. We've got snow falling. Right. Let's go do some fertilising before the snow covers the field and we end up getting absolutely stymied in terms of what we can actually do. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll fill this up with a bit more fertiliser though before we go. Make sure we've got a full tank. Because the last thing I want is for snow to fall, cover the whole fields, and then I'm putting fertiliser on top of snow. That wouldn't be very useful, would it? Looks like Mr. Stone Picker Upper is doing his headlands now. go. The stone picker up was nearly finished. I've got all the field there. I think I may have missed a bit. We'll just go back. The snow's coming down a little bit harder and a little bit heavier now. It's making it a little bit more difficult for me to see where I've been and where I've sprayed. Yeah, we're probably not going to get a lot more work done today, because this snow's set in for the rest of the day by the looks of the forecast. So I'll be heading back to the farm with the equipment very shortly. Hope the snow's not going to stick around for very long, because ideally, like I say, first of March, first week of March, we want to be in the fields seeding. We do. And I want to be planting my grapes. I've been waiting to plant since I bought that field. I could probably use the width of this fertiliser sprayer a lot better, couldn't I? We know we've done that bit. Right, last little bit to do. Going. Field fertilised. Perfect. Alright, we'll take this guy back to the farm. We probably need him to follow the seeder in March, when the seeder is planting on the field over there, because obviously we're only getting one stage of fertiliser on that particular field. Just going to leave him there for now. He's about done. And our cultivator is still happily cultivating. So at this point, I'm going to say thank you everybody for watching today's video. Really hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please go ahead and click that like button for me. Please make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you're not already doing so. Please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. And share this video with everyone you can, everywhere you can. I've been CWATTY. I'll see you all in the next episode of the series. Goodbye for now.